let's just start off, put down a couple of recipes, the most notable ones that I read. Ruby mixed with pearls, the extra chop suey. Eel in a net. Okay, so I was going to do 2 simple dishes and then 1 more complicated dish, and of course eel in a net was my complicated one. I thought I could find eel at my local Chinese market. I didn't. Could not find skinless chestnuts. Made me realize water chestnuts and chestnuts are 2 totally different things. It's like the whole possum versus opossum thing. Education. I couldn't even find fun wine. The leaf lard. Apparently leaf lard, it's the creme de la creme of lards. And people were like,
yeah, I've been rendering my own leaf lard.
I'm not gonna go there. I even went to Baidu,
China, Google.
but I could not, for the life of me, find a dish where you first either deep fry or pan fry the eel and then wrap it in lard and then make the comment, oh, looks like a net. It's not like sheets where you can wrap it. It's not like that. I thought maybe I was getting confused. The actual membrane where the lard is on, but that doesn't make any sense either. And then it even tells you to seal it with egg white. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that with like lard that's like in like a semi-liquid state already? I really think that this was just like a prank. Xiu I'm just gonna put this one in here like as a joke, like why people try to do this. But I still wanted to do a challenging recipe. Stuffed eggs. That's right. This one also really bamboozled me. It has shrimp or crab meat, Chinese ham, chicken, and water chestnuts or Chinese onions. Those are 2 very different things, but I guess they're both very traditional. I love how this recipe is laid out because it doesn't give you like measurements for anything. This is just a grocery list. The amount of meat and water chestnuts combined should be 1/2 the volume of the yolk of the eggs. Like, yeah, just figure it out. Jump. First part, oil enough egg cups. Googled egg cups that they put like soft boiled eggs into and you crack the top off and you eat it all fancy with a tiny little spoon. Why do you assume that I own those? We lived in different times back then. We had our egg cups and our fine china. When I went to the grocery market, got this. I think it will serve our purpose well. The more that I read this one, I started to get the same feeling of like, am I being pranked? But the more that I thought about it, the more I started to understand. It's literally Cantonese style deviled eggs. Why do you do this to me, Xiu? Break the eggs carefully into these, putting in the whites first. Now put the unbeaten yolk in the center of the cup, letting it float on top. Who has the time for this? I will follow Xiu recipe for 1 egg. And then I will do a recipe modification. That's the reason why this is a challenging recipe, because it literally doesn't make any sense, so I have to rewrite it. Simpler way of doing this would just be hard boil your eggs, cut them in half, and then take the yolk out. We'll see if it makes that much of a difference. The average person is not gonna want to double steam their eggs. Come on. Carefully take off the yolk of the egg. And then they never tell you what you do with the yolk. It doesn't tell you to mix the yolks in. Where do the yolks go? I also looked up some other recipes. Those recipes also did not tell you. So I guess it's just like a little chef's snack. The 2 easy ones, ruby mixed with pearl. Boil them all together until the shrimp's done, and then you serve it. And then the extra chop suey, it's just another sauteing dish. This is our haul. That is the Chinese gravy. Hey, look, it's my dog. So let's get started on chopping our vegetables. So we have our array over here. I know mushrooms are not a vegetable. And because I'm truly embracing the Chinese way, that's gonna be really exciting. Let's start off with opening up the cans. Obviously I can't source fresh bamboo shoots, so in a can they are, but there were so many. There were like ones in syrup, there were ones in vinegar sauce. 69. Pop open this bad boy for the extra chop suey. That was a lot of liquid. Don't want to cut myself on the edge. Thank God for editing, am I right? Jesus. These are our beautiful boys. Let us, ooh. Put the rest of these bad boys away for a second. And yes, I have a notepad where I wrote down everything. Okay, so cleaver. My dog's just screaming at me. Bamboo boys resting in here. Let's cut up these little mushroom boys. Yeah, people are probably like laughing at me like, oh, these pathetic knife skills. So that's the first pass, and the same thing with the bamboo shoots. If I was being like a perfectionist about this, I would probably stack them a little bit better on top of each other so they're like actually staggered, but I don't really care. I'm literally cutting on a portable dishwasher, so this is usually where I prepare my dog's food. Onion. What is this, Iron Chef? Whew. Oh, we out here. Oh, wow, that was exciting. I feel like my demons have been purged. Then we have the side of the green onion or water chestnut. I got clean dishes down here. Me literally forgetting how to use this even though I just used it 2 seconds ago. Look at those beauties. Let's do a couple here. Get some scallies. What am I, Molly from the test kitchen? I'll just do them one by one because I want to treat them with love and respect. Gotta do the rocking. Just embracing my lack of knife skills. Put it there right here. Beautiful. Just take off like a little dead bit over there. Just rip off the top. I'll just do rings. Okay. We can go onto the meat. I couldn't exactly find Chinese ham, so I just tried to look for the closest thing. Never tried this before. A little slice off, shall we? This is already it's already cooked. Oh hey, that's really good. Okay, cool. I just ate the whole fucking thing. The ruby mixed with pearl, and then we have to add a little bit into the steamed eggs. Cube them. Yeah, that's like good enough. Got my frozen shrimp on. Woo! Pork. 1/16 inch by 1/2 inch by 1 inch, and I'm just like, you could just say thin strips. Focus, baby. Well, the filling for the stuffed eggs. You have to make chicken mince. Mince everything with your cleaver is literally to pound it. I'm gonna put a towel underneath here. This makes me want to have some chicken sashimi, as if we are not already in danger. Start going at it and then just fold it around. Sorry to all my neighbors. Look at that. Shrimps and a little bit of the ham. This is Cold Stone Creamery right here. Fold them like the toppings that they are. Chunk it. 1/2 is gonna be the green onion. The other half is gonna be the chestnuts. Oh, sorry. Water chestnuts. Bone apple tea. The pasty aftermath. And the desperate dog. Pot on boil, but to stay true to what Xiuwang Chen wants, I will make one egg the way that they described it. But I just use my bare hands because I don't like doing that fancy little back and forth egg thing. Let's go. This was not a good crack. When your plug doesn't come through, this wasn't good crack. And then you gently float the yolk on top. Let's see. Woo! Straight up sinks into the bottom. So, fake news. Steaming this and the water's boiling, so I'm gonna put 3 more eggs in there. I'm following J. Kenji Lopez's way of hard boiling eggs, so 30 seconds on boil, turn it down on low, and then let them go for about 11 minutes. In the boy goes. Well, let's get our saute on. All right, in you go. Oop. And oop. All right. Well, that was certainly way too much. It's kind of reduced now, so that's good. Good night. Burying the babies into the ice bath. Egg in a cup. Excavation. Damn, this yolk. Ooh. Ooh. That's our yolk. There's a little hole here now. And I'm gonna do that with the deviled egg version. Beautiful yolk. So it is a little bit harder to scoop the yolks out actually in the deviled egg version. So maybe Xiuwang Chen was onto something. And now we're gonna fill them, shove it in where the yolk used to be. Then we're supposed to re-steam it. Currently look like right now, yolks. You want it? Yes. To our last dish. Ruby mixed with pearl, the easiest one. Bubbling away. Check back in a few minutes. And there it is, our ruby and pearls. It's 9:51. Just finished making everything. Our extra chop suey. Ruby mixed with pearl. And of course, our stuffed egg. Let's do our taste test. Ruby mixed with pearl. That's good. Some treasures down here. Extra chop suey. Probably needs more soy sauce. Sorry, Chinese sauce. Little egg. Everything kind of looks like the same color. One gulp. Pork is a little overcooked, but I'm surprised the egg white is actually pretty soft and tender. Tried following these recipes to the T. I didn't season in stages like I usually would. If I were to make these in second time, I definitely would season during the process, especially for the extra chop suey, because the most extra people in our lives are also a little salty. Hope you enjoyed. Don't know what I'm gonna do next. Let me know if there are any other recipes that you'd like me to try out. Thanks!